Anthony Herman is 41.62. Sporting CI was out in 1972. Cielo Rapper, 1960, over record pace. Cesar Cielo, 41.12.
Oh my gosh, he's so far ahead.
Senior from Arizona. He's from the United Kingdom, Simon Burnett.
Well, he won in 03 and 05. He's going to be very tough. He looks so good in the prelims. You know, it's hard to tell whether the prelims give you very much to look at, but he just looks so smooth and in control. Mark Peter Vanderkay is a three-time champ. Now, he's the champ in the 500 freestyle. We saw that and broke that long-standing American record. So if he keeps it close, Burnett's more of a sprinter. If he keeps it close at the 150, he'll definitely have a shot.
A look at the lane assignments. Arizona has lanes 5 and 8 with Burnett and Ritter. And Stanford will have two swimmers at the bottom of your screen. Andy Grant in lane 1 and Sean Phillips in lane 2. This is 8 links to the pool freestyle.
Right next to each other. That's much better for Vanderkay. Because Vanderkay knows he needs to keep it close. He knows Simon Burnett's going to be out very fast. He's got so much speed, one of the rare athletes in the world that is so good in both the 50, 100, and the 200. He's just so good in all three events. Fresh off a victory in the 100 freestyle at the Commonwealth Games, flew straight here from Melbourne, Australia.
And at the 50, Burnett has the lead at 21.28. We asked Simon Burnett about his participation in the Commonwealth Games in Australia just days ago and how that travel may impact his performance here in Atlanta.
Well, I peaked for last week, or so I thought. The flight might have, hurt me a little. I mean, just traveling for 20 hours there and then obviously coming back here 20 hours back. It's been hard on my body and it's been difficult, and I'm definitely feeling it here. I'm just feeling a bit tired and a bit sluggish.
Well, the jet lag doesn't seem to be affecting him so far here, Rowdy.
Not at all. Look at that kick behind him. He was almost a half a second under their record pace, 108.6. He is a second under the fastest swim in history. It is all Simon Burnett. 200 freestyle, Michael Phelps has the fastest in history. 1:32.08 is the fastest time in history. He's going to do it.
Burnett sets the record. 1:31.20. An amazing swim for the Arizona senior Simon Burnett.
Crowd is getting excited here. Off they go. This is the men's 1500 metres final, and to the roar of the crowd, Sun Yung of China dives in lane number 4 alongside Diego Kiss. At the top, it's Miyamoto of Japan, then Cochran, Canada, Vanderkay, the United States, then it's Sun and Kiss, Laterret of the USA, Johnson the Faroe Islands, and Pizzetti of Italy. You saw him on the blocks there. He's a very tall man. He's 6'6", the tallest Chinese international swimmer we've seen probably in history. Beautiful stroke, beautiful kick, and Sun is going to lead it from the front in lane number 4. Kiss working down the second of the laps. The second of 30 laps in the men's 1,500 metres freestyle. What sort of time will he record? Are the others good enough to challenge him? Well, it's Sun in front. Cochrane is perhaps regarded as the main challenger. He's across there in lane number 2 in second place at the moment. Through the 100 they go. Sun from Cochrane and Johnson in a time of 56.25.
Yes, well, Sun has turned first, but he's not really showing his true colours at the moment. He's just biding his time. And the crowd are sensing a great victory here and possibly a great time.
Well, this is quite a swim, isn't it? He's just 19 years of age. Sun Yung gets the bell now. 100 metres to swim. 2.03 outside world record pace. The crowd will bring him home. Sun Yung of China, Cochrane second. The crowd is roaring. They're lifting the roof off the stand here. Look at them. He is already a national hero. Still a teenager as he goes to the last of the turns. Sun surging towards a gold medal. Cochrane second. It's all about the young fellow from China, Sun from Cochrane and Kiss. The world record standing at 14:34.56. Will it be a world record? It stood since Fukuoka. It's going to fall. It's a world record. Sun, the amazing kid from China.
Mecklenburg Aquatic Club. Second at the Pan American Games in the 100-meter breaststroke. Now I'm saying yard all the time. I'm going to screw myself back up again. I won't be able to change it back. Here we go for this great race. Phelps doing his traditional arm sweep. What do you look for here, Scott, in this race?
Well, I'm looking to see how fast Ryan goes out. Michael, obviously, the butterfly here in the field, and if Ryan's going to be out and beat Michael, I think that he needs to be first here at the 50, and he's going to be pretty close.
Well, they turn. Phelps actually turned first, 21.79. Lochte 22.00. They're both under American record pace. That pace was 22.19 set by Lochte. And Lochte has pulled ahead here on the backstroke.
If there's one stroke that we know that Lochte has an advantage in, it's here in the backstroke, and he looks like he's pulling away from Phelps here.
And he's now a body length up on Phelps at the 100-yard mark. The split here, 46.44. He's 0.2 of a second under his American record pace. Phelps in second and Van Wee in third. Lochte still leading with just under 3 laps to go. The split we're looking for, 1:16.25.
I just don't know if Michael has enough in him to catch Ryan here.
I think it's going to be pretty hard on 50 yards. 1:15.5. He is 0.7 of a second under his American record pace. We're looking for 1:40.55. Lochte looking very strong here. See how far he stays under here in the last lap. And a good maybe 8-10 yards. Phelps trying to reel him in here. But it's going to be Ryan Lochte. Will he break 1:40? And he is under. Oh, he's not under. 1:40.08.
But that is a new American record.
American record by about half a second. Wanted to get under, just didn't.
This is the championship final in the gentlemen's 50-meter backstroke. From right to left, top to bottom, John Arians in 1, Cole Cragen in 2, Nicholas Denisiaco in 3, Pontus Renholm in 4, Tommy Sacco in 5, De Silva in lane number 6, Hill Taylor with those tremendous underwaters in 7. He's going to just go for the underwater here, take the DQ. And in lane number 8, that is Jason Bergstrom. But look at Hill Taylor just going for it. Wow, Hill Taylor touching in 23.10. Holy jeez. Second place goes to Pontus Renholm, or first place I should say, Pontus Renholm. Second goes to Tommy Sacco, 27.26. But again, Hill Taylor, 23.10. Wow. P5-6, top to bottom, Fiona Hahn. Lane 2, Kendall Van Lingen. Lane 3, Katie Siegel. Lane 4, Jasmine Toski. Lane 5, Margaret Wenslau. Lane 6, Taylor Noonan. Lane 7, Linnea Mack. Lane 8, Kayla Bauhaus. Jasmine Toski working in the waters. She is your meet record holder, Mr. Ben. At the 50, she's out in 24.67.
Under the ladies in T5-6 heats.
Tremendous underwaters. We can put in a very fast morning swim here. Going off the final wall. Going out about 10 meters on that final wall. Coming to the finish, she's finishing in 51.92. That is a new meet record from Freeland.
The championship round of order. The American champion, 2009 acting champion from Stanford, lane number 5. And Swan. Lane number 2. That's Graham Moore. And Moore actually leading in the 50.
Lane number 2, Madison Hahn of Old Dominion. Lane number 3, that's Ellen Williamson of the Northern Kentucky Clippers. Lane number 4, check out these underwaters from your top qualifier, Rachel Bootsma of the Aqua Jets. Lane number 5, Jillian Vitarius of Blue Tide. Lane number 6, it's Madison Bridges of Vipers of Albuquerque. And in lane number 7 and 8, a pair of Baylor swimmers. That's Arden Pittman in 7, and her teammate, the 100 and 200 freestyle champion, Kristen Vredeveld, in lane number 8. No surprise to see Bootsma out early with a body length lead. At the 50, Bootsma flips 24.72 out in a blistering pace. Again, this morning she was 51.7 in the prelims. We're finding out how easy that was for her as she looks so strong. Not only does she have unbelievable underwater, she's got a terrific tempo, and it all comes from that still head. Look at how still her head is, even at this point in the race. Rachel Bootsma putting on a show here. Under the flags and into the wall, 50.76 for Rachel Bootsma of the Aqua Jets. That time the fastest we've seen from a high schooler in a very long time. I want to say that would be the high school record, but 50.76. I'd like to see how it stacks up versus the NC2A championship final tonight in Austin. Second place goes to Jillian Vitarius, 53.43, and third place goes to Ellen Williamson.
Take your mark.
The national record again, William Colbert, Schrader, 2009. His national record splits 25.62. 25.62. Christian Higgins Wilton under national record pace in the 100 breaststroke. Under national record pace, Christian set the 200 breaststroke national record early in the week. 54.27. 54.27. There it is. A new national record for Christian Higgins.